Good morning, Mr. Reed. This is Nabiil. Today I'll be talking about the project done by me and Ram. So when you start with the PLC, you come to this page. I'll explain the amount refunded later on, but basically you have to press begin to move on. You press begin, you come to this screen. You can insert money and this thing will go up, refund, and will go back to zero. You need $1 to play single player, $2 to play multiplayer. The high score when you start with PLC will be all zero, but you get updated if you win the game. So now let's insert $5 and play a single player game. So all of our questions are randomized. Just remember this question, and later on if I play again it will be a different question. So I'll explain these 4 things up here. Basically, time left. We start off with 90 seconds. If the 90 seconds runs out, you lose the game. If the question left runs out, you lose the game. And how does the question left work? So basically this, right, I'll explain here first. This is a application for our conveyor belt by HMI. So press it right here. If you get correct option, you win. The price move forward, correct option, the price falls off and you win the game. But over here, you get the wrong option, 4 wrong option in a row. The price falls off to the other side and you lose the price, you lose the game. So basically with this kind of system, you can kind of go back and forth with the questions, and if you go back and forth too many times until the question left runs out, you lose the game. Yeah, and this down here I basically explained it earlier on. 4 in a row to lose, 4 in a row to win. Now let's wait for the time left to run out and see what happens. Okay, time runs out and you lose the game. I'll explain this bottom left later on, but now let's play again. So remember, we have $5, we spent $1 on single player, so we have $4 left, and we lost the game, so high score is not updated. So now we have $4. If I play again, I'll come back with $3 later on. So just remember that. So we'll play again, and again this question is randomized. Remember the earlier one started off with the largest organ. Now it's this giraffe tongue. So now let me win the game and see what happens. Oops, that's the wrong answer. Okay. One more left to win. But let me just go back a while. I'll show you something. So what if you have 1 question left and 1 left to win? Will you win the game? Answer is yes, you will win the game because the price falls out. So now this time left before credit refunds. If you don't press anything within 10 seconds, your credit will refund to you and you go back to the begin screen. And 3 credit refunded because we have $4, but we spent 1 on single player, so we have $3 left. And we're back to here. You press begin, you'll come back here. High score is updated, but you'll have 0 credits in here. Okay, so now let's try and play the multiplayer. So high score is still 0. Let me insert $5 again. And multiplayer. So multiplayer, the questions are all randomized, and it's randomized in a different method than the single player. So these things up here are the same, conveyor thing is the same thing, but the things that different is other options. Sorry. So in the single player, if you pick the wrong answer, the screen will change. But for multiplayer, if you pick the wrong answer, the screen does not change. Alright. The only time the screen will change is if you pick the correct answer for either players. So let's say player 2, I pick the correct option, it'll move forward and the question changes. So correct option, the price moves back and the question changes. Yep. So now let me just go back and forth until the question left runs out and see what happens. So when the question left runs out, both of you lose the game, and yeah, that's basically it. So when the time left runs out again, you basically quit the game and your amount refunded is 3. Remember, I inserted 5 coins, I used up 2 from multiplayer, so I got 3 refunded. And the high score is not updated and this thing goes back to 0. Okay, now let me win with player 1 and you'll see the high score. Sorry, I have to insert $2 first. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's say we're at the end here. We have 1 question left and 1 question left to win. We pick the correct option. Sorry, this one, and player 1 wins. And time left before credit refunds. I just play again. 2 minus 2, I get 0. And the high score is updated. Right. So now, let me play for multiplayer. Let me win for multiplayer, I mean. Okay, multiplayer 2 wins and he got a high score because it's the first one to win. Time left before credit refunds. Let's see. More if at 0 because I only inserted 2. Begin and this thing is updated. Let me win for player 2 again. Sorry, let me win for player 1 now. And you'll see the high score get updated. Player 1 wins and player 1 get the high score. And the high score is updated. That is all for our project. Thank you for your time.